weekend.
Oh yeah, my God.
Oh,
That's
hello, everybody.
Mhm. Oh,
We are here.
Hello.
Nyake.
Who wanna?
Kikadus.
Eat the tea. Naku Sage.
Madawaka.
You beat me. CO.
Kalito.
Ansti Hunterish.
Stongo.
Yate.
Mike.
Yeah, that's
Mike.
one.
Yeah.
What's Barry always say? Stongo.
Yeah.
Otsukinyecha.
Hawata'a, everybody. Wake up. Because I'm not awake, but.
Yate. Is that how you
Yeah.
say it? Yate?
Well, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Live from a
a
undisclosed
place.
location.
Yeah, a place in Oklahoma City, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Here we are on a new couch,
Yeah, a new couch. Who knows what's been on this couch, but we just found it.
and we just rearranged and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, we just rearranged this whole room just to move this couch to get away from all the mirrors.
So we can still be on the culture couch.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
still think we should be on the chairs. That looks pretty
Yeah,
cool.
maybe the next episode will be all.
That'll be
Okay.
the
All right, cool.
Yeah,
the
there's,
Maybe
recovery
tomorrow?
episode.
yeah, there's some fancy chairs that we can be on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're here. There's a lot of people in active recovery around us.
Absolutely. There's one
Everybody
sitting
wait.
between me
Everybody
and
wait.
Darian.
They made me get on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, we're just hanging out.
Coughing it off.
We're just meeting some new people, hanging out. I got to see some of my family members that I haven't seen in a while, so it was pretty cool.
We finally got to meet your auntie.
Mm-hmm,
Oh, yeah, she's pretty cool.
And so, yeah, we're just kind of.
Quit looking at me every time I cough.
But yeah, Theta's coughing a lot, so it's pretty lovely. She was singing earlier. Look, hit it.
Woo!
Nice. That's great.
Might as well. I mean,
When we
I'm
get back
coughing
to the
on TV.
office,
Might as well.
Yeah, we
You're
gotta make
gonna
it a sound
record
bite.
that as a soundbite.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a new song.
It's just gonna be the intro video.
I'm just getting
that
ready
over
for
and over.
Halloween.
No more gore dance music.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
Angelic voice serenading
Oh,
us the whole
freaking
time.
raspy and.
But yeah, so it'll be a good weekend, and we'll be back here tomorrow.
Yes.
And then tomorrow night, All Nations Recovery is host gourd for one of the social powwows here, and so it's on their Facebook page. And so come out and dance with us, and all the other members of All Nations Recovery. And yeah, it'll be a good time. And so we hope to hear a lot of good stories today. We'll figure out if people want to come share. That's why we're kind of shoved in the corner, just to make sure that everybody's, protected if they want to be protected. Yeah. But yeah, well,
Continue your prayers for Mr. Boto.
mhm.
He's doing well, but he had his follow-up appointment today, so we're still waiting to hear back about how that went. But we're live, man, so we're getting it done. Don't be getting on to us today. We had a busy morning yesterday, so we didn't get to do it till the afternoon, and Barry texted us like 3 times trying to make sure that we were doing the live. So, but we're here, and we're getting it done. We're planning on doing another one after this, so there'll be at least 2 today.
Yep. So you get to hear Theta coughing for 2 hours straight, probably.
I so did not want to be on here right now.
Oh my goodness. We got to hear your thoughts
Yeah.
about the meditation. So,
I can get him out. Man.
and then continue prayers for Theta and her family as well, as they just lost a loved one. I know that there's a lot of people that are going through a lot of grief and trauma within the tribe, and make sure you're keeping your focus and your self-care going on, because even during those times, it's easy to get down, and just continue to rely on your prayers and your self-care time. So just want to give everybody that little note. So, do I need to keep talking?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You don't want me to talk, so I'm trying to.
About,
I'm trying to.
you could talk about your wellbriety training that you were in this week, and like just the people you met.
Well, I was in the 12-step web variety training with Andrea Alexander. She's super awesome. She's always very, she's a good teacher. She explains a lot very well and stuff. Very patient with us. I did miss like the last half of it because of my aunt passing, but I did meet some cool people while I was there for while I was there, and they all finished. I'm very proud of all of them. Fair, she was super excited about it, about getting her first one in and stuff. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were super appreciative for it, and it's cool seeing that we have the ability to like host these courses, so that way a lot of people can start their own groups. I know we had some people that were actually focusing on going into prisons, and they wanted to bring well variety into prisons, and so seeing us have the ability to like give them that education and confidence to bring that into incarcerated facilities. I think it's amazing. And then we just have some that just want to do talking circles in just their home community. And so we hope to see just pretty much any community you go to, you can see and find a meeting. And it feels good that we just were able to provide that support for them, because that certification's what, $500 at least.
Yeah, and that's without the travel, trying to get to where they're hosting those. So
yeah, and so it's financial barriers are real for everybody, and then especially people that are in like recovery. They're still getting their feet under them, they're doing great, and they want to do more. But if we can reduce that one financial barrier for them, we will absolutely. And so I hope to see a lot of good come out of it, because we usually do see at least if we get one talking circle out of a course, that's like a huge win, because it'll just kind of cause a ripple effect, and more people will start joining. And so
I know that is it Gina? Her and her husband are talking about opening a talking circle over there because they're about to move back to Wetumpka. So they're talking about starting their own and stuff. So
Gina and Johnny.
Yeah.
His excitement for it is always, because he had the same thing whenever we went through
Sons of Tradition.
Yeah. And he's been trying to start that up and working with schools, he was telling me. So to see the excitement come out of that from the people that are going through those trainings is always fun. I know a lot of it seems like a review, especially if you've been through other trainings, because everything is centered on those same 12 steps. Right. It's just how you're applying it, whether it's Warrior Down or Mending Broken Hearts, or any of the fathers, sons, mothers, daughters of tradition. So some of it is review, but now you're learning how to apply it to a certain people group. And but yeah, it's always fun to see the excitement and the smiles come onto people's faces whenever that happens, and they actually receive that certification, because it's a big deal for them. And to be able to help, like Darian said, for people to achieve that, especially our peers, it's a big deal for them. So just another step in their journey.
Yeah.
Tatum asked, how are you guys feeling mentally this morning?
Well, I'm okay. I'm here. I'm doing better today, actually. I'm just, as you can see, coughing.
She was getting mad because she was expecting her breathing treatment this morning.
Yeah, she's waiting for
It was like, I was promised.
Yeah, this breathing.
I forgot to send you that
it's
message.
Not showing up.
Where's my breathing treatment? I can't even say it.
All right.
I
can't believe she would
I'm
make
waiting on you,
promises.
Tatum, to actually come with my breathing treatment. So if you could please come, it'd probably help me out. I could have used it before this.
Yeah. Everybody's just staring at her in this room.
Everybody's just looking at me. They're like, she's coughing all over the mic. No.
Yeah, all over all of them.
Anessa says, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
It's afternoon.
Well, it might be where
morning.
she's
Okay,
at,
all right.
so
I was like,
I don't know.
how
And
long
then
did it
Leslie
take us to
asked where Barry is, and Barry had surgery, if you remember, so he's out until he gets back. It's probably going to be about a week before he comes back, so we got to hold it down while he's away. So
You ain't know it.
Brianna Little Raven says, I always look forward to these lives every day.
Ooh,
So
well, look
we're
at that.
glad everybody is
Thank you
tuning
for
in and watching.
supporting.
So we're going to get to the meditation here pretty soon, but we just wanted to kind of update everybody on everything that's going on. I think the ladies are actually going to be at a different training next week. So
We're gonna be at Mothers.
they're going to be in Iowa country.
Mothers
up in
of Tradition.
Perkins.
Yep.
So
I know this is the most training I've seen anybody get. Like the whole first 4 years of
it took
we
us
got
like
one
yeah,
certification.
it took us
Yeah.
like 3 years to even get like 2 certifications. So
Man, I feel like I've been in training back
Nonstop,
to back
yeah.
to back to back. Like it's like overload. Like
we thought it was a lot for us to have 2, and now like
imagine
some of us have 3.
having them back to
Some of
back.
us have 3 or 4, and you guys I think have even surpassed me on how many.
Yeah, I think you guys have 4 or 5 now, and so yeah, but it's a good thing because that way
It
you
is a
guys
good
can
thing.
just run out in any group and then chair it if you need to or facilitate. That's what we want. We want somebody to be able to step in and relate to everybody in the group that they're specifically hosting.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, it'll be good to see all the harm reduction hotties start their own groups or facilitate their own groups or anything like that. I think it'll be good.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Miss Legend, Shanna Beaver says, "Good morning. I'm 295 days well today.
Ooh,
I'm excited
congratulations.
and grateful and thankful for my spiritual journey. Something I can't explain, but I journal it. I also want to invite you all next Sunday to Glorieta Baptist Church, South I-240 in Western. I'm getting baptized. May you
Oh,
all,
awesome.
may your day rain with blessings," she says.
Hit her with the song, Theta.
Oh,
Ooh. Super proud of you. Sorry, I don't know how to sing. That's the best
Anessa
way to
says
get
she
out of
wants
me.
to go to training too. And, we always have signups. So if you want to come by whenever we're going to do it there at the office, come and join in. I don't know when our next one's going to be that we're going to host there, but I'm sure we're probably working on it already. So Miss Janice Logan says good morning. And
Good morning.
Vanessa says she needs some tonight, new like a goal. So I don't know what that was referring to at the moment, but maybe training.
Training, probably something.
So yeah,
training.
it's good to see, and the excitement for ones that are looking for that and the ones that have it now. And like you said, one talking circle out of the group of 16 people that we had is will be good because we're going to do at least one, but to have them outside in other communities is a big deal. So
yeah. And then I thought another cool thing that we got to do was help the participants if they wanted to stay back after they graduated. They can do hand drums.
That was pretty cool.
And yeah, we just kind of lucked out because we still had some leftover rawhide from the Elders movie night on Wednesday. And so yeah, like I think they made like seven or 8 hand drums at least.
Cool.
And so they got like a little souvenir, mainly because we couldn't cook for them because we were doing all sorts of other stuff that whole time. But yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mr. Deere. It's good to see you on here. That's David Deere for you guys that can't see the comment. He's one of our loyal listeners.
Cool.
All right. Well, is there anything else we need to go over? You want to do the meditation?
Sure.
All right. Shall we read? Today is August 15th, 2025. We're still in the summer meditations. Today's quote comes from Joseph. I don't know how you say that. Bruchac. He's ABENAKI. So it says, there are many people who could claim and learn. Sorry, let me turn this on for everybody else to be able to see. There are many people who could claim and learn from their Indian ancestry, but because of the fear their parents and grandparents knew, and because of past and present prejudice against Indian people, that part of their heritage is clouded or denied. There are many injustices done to Native people, Sometimes I wonder, why am I connected to the past injustices done to Indian people? Why am I so angry about the past? The elders say our ancestors are alive within each of us. Therefore, I may experience anger and resentment inside of me because of the injustice done to them. The way I get rid of these past feelings is to forgive. It may be necessary to even learn to forgive the unforgivable. Great Spirit, teach me the path of forgiveness. Teach me the courage to forgive. Teach me to let go. Give to me a forgiving heart.
That's good.
I guess we'll let Darian start.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I apologize.
Right whenever I say a word, she's gonna start again. Yeah. I think this kind of resonates with kind of like yesterday. I remember you guys talking about some people that have all this knowledge start are like kind of preventing other people from learning. Oh,
Right.
and so I think it takes a whole community to kind of like teach each other about these certain ways, and so we have to kind of reduce who's gatekeeping out there, let them be more open-minded, because they were probably taught to keep it close to the chest because a lot of our practices were illegal or kind of banned from the boarding school era and everything. And so I think it's going to take time for us to kind of get back to into sharing all of our teachings publicly with each other, because then there's the mindset of, if we teach, somebody could take it and use it the wrong way.
Right.
And so I think it just takes a lot of trust in the community, and hopefully we can spread that knowledge, spread that forgiveness, because I think once we start teaching these ways, our old ways weren't to cling on to grudges or anything like that. It was always built in forgiveness and trust and respect with one another. And so once we kind of go through just general practices, that's when the forgiveness comes in, and it'll tie in together. But yeah, that's my short share, mainly because I think they're about to barge in here with food soon.
With lunch. Okay.
Oh, for me, I think forgiveness. I can't even talk. Sorry, I got a cough drop in my mouth. Forgiveness, for me, is a part of my recovery. It helped me to get better, because I was able to forgive my past, my hurts and my resentments, my abandonment issues that I used to have with my mom and stuff. She was one of the ones that I had to learn how to forgive, and also like my kid's father. I had to learn how to forgive him too. And I actually we had a talk before I got out of prison about forgiving each other, because I know I hurt him too, and but he hurt me as well, and we both was like, we made our amends, we apologized to each other and stuff, and that was pretty cool. So like and then like now I'm able to forgive a lot more, like I have family that I used to have like resentments towards also. I'm actually back in communication with them and stuff, and forgiving on both parts, them forgiving me and me forgiving them as well and stuff. And I think I'm a lot more at peace now with all this, and it's helped. I don't sit there and use those excuses anymore to go get high, and because like that was a lot of my reasons for getting high was, like just holding all those hurts and stuff, inside. And that was one of my main excuses for why I was getting high. But now that I'm able to forgive them all and stuff, it's better. Like I feel more healed and more at peace. So that's mine.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Good words. Good words. No, I think we did touch on this a little bit yesterday, and it's funny how most of the time we'll go through these, because I think we've probably gone through these maybe at least once.
Mhm.
Now that we've been doing this every day, And so every once in a while we'll get one that we haven't done because we'll
'Cause it's
miss
the
like a
weekend,
Saturday or a
yeah.
Sunday or something. And so it's just interesting sometimes to see how these kind of all end up correlating. And so yesterday we were talking about forgiveness and how there's generational trauma that's normally passed down. I know me and Barry talk about it a lot when we're on here, is that it takes time for that to turn into healing, but you could be that first step to where you start making that healing happen.
Mhm.
And it's just key to understand that forgiveness is a big part of that, and that you have to learn to forgive yourself for everything that you went through and everything that you put other people through, because you have to be able to heal yourself before you can even try to work on trying to forgive anybody or heal anybody, or even try to be just productive in your life again. And that's just that journey of self-discovery. And as soon as you start to figure out that your life is just you're going through a learning process like every single day. And that's always one of my goals, is like I want to try to find something new that I can learn that day, or gain some kind of knowledge throughout that day. But if I'm going through and I still am holding on to bitterness or grief or trauma, then I'm not going to be able to do that, because that's going to outweigh everything that I'm doing. And that's why whenever you feel that, you always feel weighed down. And that's why we always talk about prayer, and we talk about meditation, and we talk about having time for yourself, even if you're just sitting in silence and just allowing. And that means not just sitting in a quiet room, that means silencing your mind, clearing your thoughts and everything else. And it's important because it just allows you to, kind of recenter yourself, and allows you to try to start your day better or end your day better. So they're going to come in here for lunch. So I think we got to cut ourselves off.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, if you're in the area, you want to come by and see us, you can, in Oklahoma City. Good
In
luck
Oklahoma
finding
City.
us.
Right.
Yep, just look for the blue couch.
Yeah. And Theta's yellow shirt.
Yeah,
Listen
just
for
listen for
her
a coffin. Yeah.
Yeah, listen for my woo.
Listen for the ghost. Gracious. But yeah, we appreciate everybody always tuning in and listening. We're probably going to come back here probably after lunchtime and do another one. It'll probably be on our Rest Recovery page. So if you're following us on this page, make sure you go and like and follow on our Rest Recovery page, which is our nonprofit side of what we do. So do that. Tune in next in the next hour or so, and we'll see you all then.
Bye.
Adios.